Okay, so I'm cutting some holes here, nice circles here for the mulch for these fruit trees in the orchard here. It's very much like your spiritual life. You're trying to dig a nice deep trench. You're trying to get a nice carved circle so that the water catches really nice down here in this little gully, and when the mulch comes up here on the berm, traps all the water, brings it back towards the root system of the tree. But you're trying to cut this thing nice and sharp, nice and deep, but you encounter rocks. Very much like what you're trying to do here. You get all nice up close like this, and all of a sudden it's like you can't go down too far because there's a serious rock under there. A lot of people try to dig the trench here in their spiritual lives, encounter a little obstacle, and then that's the end of it. They don't want to go any further, and so what happens is, you get like a satisfactory cut in the beginning, but this very quickly will start to erode, and the water just washes the grass right over. You don't get that nice trench. Very much like the spiritual life, people give up kind of easily. They don't want to put too much work into it. There's a lot of hard work in this. This thing, swinging this all day is tiring, but it's kind of like what you have to do in life. You have to sort of man up and do it. And if you want the effect, if you want the right thing, so you got to cut this thing. You got to get nice and sharp in here. Pull up the rocks. Get the trench dug. Do what's necessary. There it is. And then you can get in there with your tools. Okay, nice deep. Get a nice. There's that rock. There's that obstacle. There's that thing that lies down in your life that keeps you from digging deeper. Whatever it is, however big it is, it's preventing you from getting down where you need to. Then you get that nice, sharp, clean edge. Nice and crisp. That's what you want. You want to do the project, you want to do it right. Same thing with your spiritual life. You don't want any half-baked efforts. You want to put some heart and soul into this. And so, there you go. You're working on a nice clean edge. And then when you get that nice clean edge going all the way around, not only is it going to do its job naturally and serve the water and nutrify this plant a little bit, this tree, but it's also going to look pretty nice too. So you have something ornamental as well as very functional. Same thing with your spiritual life. You want to dig down deep, you want to do it right, you want to get down to the core, you want a nice clean sharp edge. Why? It's not just for you. It's not to make yourself look good at all in front of other people or anything else. It's for God that you're doing these things. Everything that you do devotionally for our Lord, so you want to put your heart into it, you want to honor Him properly. Any little exercises you're ever working on in life, it seems, whether it's here or whether it's the vineyard down there, everything you put your whole heart into, all your mind, all your strength, and you're doing it not for you, not for anybody else ultimately, but for God. So, see you next time.